It's Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek Ramaswamy was basically a nobody, okay? He was a businessman, very good businessman. He entered politics when he wrote a book, Woke Inc. It's a good book. Go check it out. He's my sleeper pick because of the growth that he's had, and I'm going to put it up on the screen for you to see it. It mirrors Trump's quite a bit. Again, this is according to 538. Trump, I just want to remind everyone, Trump was back at 2% this time. Excuse me, not 2%, 2% up. He was 2 up. So in total, he was higher than Vivek Ramaswamy. He's at 22% at that point. But after that debate, when he slammed people, he jumped a ton. He went up like 12 points. If you look at Vivek Ramaswamy, let's take it back. And again, this is according to 538. If we take it back to, let's see here. The moment that Ramaswamy entered the race, which is in the end of February, he was at about 1%. Pretty much just all of his friends and family, okay? Trump is at 47%. Now let's jump forward 2 months to May. Ramaswamy is at 3%. So he's gone up 2% more. Let's take it to today. He's at 7%. So in the time, he has 7x'd, 700% of what he was when he first started. And the thing about Vivek Ramaswamy is that he is literally everywhere right now. If you've ever turned on YouTube, he will be in every single news organization, every single podcast that exists, because he's a fantastic campaigner. So he is my sleeper pick because he mirrors Trump quite a bit, and he talks about that. He seems very calculated with his numbers. It's true that he doesn't have as much support, but I think he will blow the losers and the dunzos out of the water. The question is, can he catch up to DeSantis? I don't know what the answer is to that, but depending on if he does, there's a good shot that he may absorb some of the losers and the dunzos. Again, going back to what I said about Trump having 44% of the vote and DeSantis having 37% of the vote, if he absorbs the dunzos and the losers, that was not including Vivek's numbers at 7%. So that 7% could also go to DeSantis tying it up. Or DeSantis' numbers could go to Vivek Ramaswamy. Either way, I don't know what's going to happen right now, but I will say that as has been talked about quite a bit, DeSantis is lacking a little bit in his campaign approach. Really quick, before I get back into that, I don't even want to talk about the Democrat side right now because it's Biden. People keep talking about RBJ Jr. I have no words for this one. The RNC is not that smart. The RNC kind of sucks. Everyone knows this. Republicans know this, okay? Donald Trump, literally, he does a fantastic job of destroying Republicans and being on Democrats' side all the time. The DNC is better than that. I hate to say that. They are not going to let anyone but Joe Biden run. Kamala Harris, people have been talking about like Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris coming in and taking over. No way in heck that's happening. I can't even believe people in their right mind are like, there are political commentators talking about this. That is never happening. They're never letting Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris come in. Come on, guys. Biden is running. He might win. He might lose. We don't know. But they don't eat themselves alive like Republicans do. Republicans fight themselves. Donald Trump literally says the same things about Republicans that Democrats do. That's part of why Republicans like him, to be honest. Like, I'm talking about Republican voters. Republican elites don't, but Republican voters do. The DNC is better than that. They are way more unified in their party. I mean, you saw Clinton and Bernie Sanders. As soon as Bernie Sanders dropped out, everyone was on Clinton. There was no disunity. They were locked in. That nothing's going to change this time. I mean, he literally tells people that Florida sucks. And he's the one that helped Ron DeSantis get into power. He doesn't care. He's just a bowling ball. He kills Republicans. He kills Democrats. Basically, what I'm saying in conclusion is that this is a three-man race. It is Trump, DeSantis, and Ramaswamy. Everyone is donezo. The question is, where will their votes go, and what is going to happen at this debate? I think we're going to see a lot of consolidation of votes after, since Donald Trump will not be there. But who knows at the future debates when Trump is there, assuming that he goes, which I hope he does, we may see a bit of a shift there. DeSantis needs to, he's struggling a little bit with his media approach. He needs to have a rebound and get out there as much as Vivek Ramaswamy, and I think he'll do a lot better in the polls. I am upset with DeSantis for not doing as well with his campaign, but I think it is worth noting that Donald Trump hasn't really been anywhere either. Donald Trump has not been on the media, whether it's podcasts or more traditional media like cable. He's been a little busy in court hearings, which is not his fault. But I think what we're going to see is Vivek Ramaswamy make a lot of improvement here, since those older candidates are not as savvy with young voters, as well as just getting out there with the energy that he has.